Any other questions?
Just a question for you, Richard. What numbers are going to be in the agenda that, will you allow me to speak about that arrears? You told
Not
me-
allowing it.
You said you could. The
I
only
said
thing you didn't
no.
allow
I said
was the
no. Michael,
IPD.
out of order.
No, you said
Out
the
of order.
IPD.
Michael,
Excuse
legal
me.
report. I said no.
Yes, you did.
I said no.
You said yes. Can I ask the minute taker?
No, you
go back.
can't.
Yes.
I know what I said.
No, you didn't say. You said no for the
Mike,
IPD.
You're out of order.
You said no. You
No.
said for the arrears I could speak about it.
No.
You did say it. Can I have?
No.
I'll make a motion.
You'll check, you will
No,
check,
I wanna
you will
check it
check
now.
the minutes. You will check the minutes of the next meeting.
You said that I can speak
No.
about it.
You're not
Well, I want the
recognized.
owners to
Michael is
understand, they
recognized.
understand that I was never in
No.
arrears in my life until
I said you're out of order. I said
I
you're
had
out
to
of
hire
order.
an
You're
attorney
not talking about
I had
this.
to hire an attorney to defend myself.
Listen, I'm
Okay?
gonna, are you finished? Michael.
Can I speak?
No.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
Now-
And you said I could.
If there's, I
You
did
said it
not. If
yes.
there's more
Speak.
interruptions,
Let
I'll
him
close
speak.
the meeting
Let-
down.
Let him speak.
Let the minute taker go back and refresh your memory.
No,
We
the
let
audience
him
is not
speak.
supposed to be talking. I will close the meeting down.
Richard?
And everybody, Gail, wait a minute. And everybody at home will not be able to see the meeting because I'm going to close the meeting down. Gail,
And
yes?
did you change
You're
the
out of order.
did you
Gail
change
is
the resolution?
recognized.
Did you change the resolution that
Gail is
Denise now
recognized.
alerts who's in arrears?
Gail,
The truth of the matter is, Franco, when you added the one first thing to the new business was about some letter.
Yeah, it was for the
Please,
arrears.
let me just repeat back. The first thing you added was the letter, then you started to add a second thing about IPG and go into a discussion about it, at which point I objected to going into the discussion about the thing. But the truth of the matter is that Richard never commented.
He said yes to the letter. He said yes to the letter.
No, he didn't.
What are you so
He didn't
scared
say
about,
yes.
Gail? What are you so scared about?
Me
It's a letter.
personally, I'm not
Yeah, why are
scared
you
about
scared?
anything. I'm not
Why are you
scared about
scared?
we're
anything.
not talking about this.
Franco, I'm not scared about
Yes, I'm in
anything.
arrears
The
because
bullying
I have to
me isn't
defend
gonna
myself from
get
you
to
moving
the
on.
That's why.
Richard never responded either way. He did not say you can add it to the agenda.
Yes, he did.
I
Yes, he
did not. We're moving on.
Alexandra
You're
just
out
said
of
that.
order. You're
Alexandra
out-
said he did. Alexandra
I did
is
not.
backing me up.
You're out of order.
She's backing me up.
We will close the meeting down and the owners will be deprived.
Deprived
of the
of what? You're
We're moving on.
misrepresentations?
First order, the first item I'm going to report on is that a draft letter in connection with Administrative Resolution Number 39 pertaining to those unit owners who have tenants has been prepared. It's been circulated to management and to the controller. Denise and I have discussed the circulation of the letter and the subsequent implementation, and we anticipate the letter will be going out shortly. Secondly, by way of information, you should know that there will be a hearing on August 30th. Teamsters Local Union Number 966 has filed a petition claiming that 30% of the employees of the Galaxy have asked to be represented by that union. The Galaxy workers are currently legally represented by Local 124, and the hearing on August 30th will be for the National Labor Relations Board to determine whether or not an election should be held to determine who's going to represent the workers. Pursuant to federal law, if the petition is upheld, the election will be held within 42 days of the date of the filing of the petition, which is August 16th. I received an update on the mall bankruptcy from John Swylock, who is the bankruptcy attorney who is handling this matter. Just by way of a little background, as hopefully everybody knows, the mall originally was one big unit, and then in 2008 it subdivided into 32 units. 13 of those units are still owned by Marty Sergey and the mall. 19 have been sold. Those 13 remaining units are the subject of a petition that's been filed in bankruptcy court. The mall, once it filed the bankruptcy petition, ceased paying its current assessments. Our bankruptcy attorney has filed a motion with the bankruptcy court asking that the court order that the mall pay its current assessments. A scheduled motion date of August 24th, yesterday, our bankruptcy attorney appeared, and the mall made certain representations through its attorney to the court. First, it withdrew a financing plan, and it appears that the mall is now headed for liquidation. What this means is the remaining 13 units will ultimately be sold off, and the proceeds used to pay the debts of the mall. The mall attorney indicated he will be filing a motion asking the court to approve the sale of 5 units sometime around October 1st for net proceeds of some $3 million. Legally, we are advised by the bankruptcy attorney, Mr. Swilock, that the first $2.2 million in proceeds will go to the first mortgagee, Valley Bank, and that the remainder of that $800,000 will be available to be distributed to different creditors. Obviously, when the other 9 units are sold, those proceeds will also be made available to creditors. And, of course, the Galaxy is one of the creditors. The judge indicated that he intended, in light of this new information, to rule very quickly on ordering the mall to pay us or not pay us the arrears, and to order them to at least pay current assessments, because not only have they not paid arrears, but they're not paying current assessments. So Mr. Sergi is not paying current assessments, and the judge scheduled September 8th for a conference date. One of the things that we have filed papers for is to determine the order of priority, and we've asked the judge to rule that the Galaxy comes next after a first mortgagee, because under the master deed you're not allowed to have a second mortgage without the approval of the GTCA, and that approval was never requested or obtained. So the judge ordered them all to prepare some additional papers in response to the arguments that were made yesterday, to be done within a week. We will then file our responses. The judge has scheduled a September 8th conference date to review this material, and he has indicated that he anticipates putting this on the fast track, as he put it. And that is the end of my report.
Okay. Franco?
So, can I ask you, Mr. Kingman, is the mall current? You said they were in the arrears. How much do they owe us since they filed?
I don't know the exact number.
So they haven't paid since they filed.
Correct.
So we can assume it's close to $100,000 or more.
I don't make assumptions.
Okay.
I think we'd have to get a statement from the controller as to exactly what the current assessments are. I don't know that we have that, because...
Can I ask the controller if she can get this information for us now? It's just a click of the button. No? Okay. Another question about the mall units. I see several units have rental signs on it. They're 1 unit. Are they allowed to rent out part of the one space?
I don't understand.
There's
What
a
are you
unit in a
asking?
mall, a subunit, a unit owner, mall subunit owner, right? They're using part of their space, right?
Are you talking about your case now?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about several other spaces. I'm not talking about mine. I'm talking about the mall.
Excuse me, there is another unit that
There's
has
more
a
than
sign
one. There's more than one.
to lease out part of the unit.
And
We're
Vice
aware of it, and we're examining
Okay, I
it.
just
The
wanted-
amended master deed does not allow subdivision of
Okay.
Correct.
what are
I
known
understand.
as sub-units, which are the
Right.
individual mall commercial
That's what
units.
that's what I understood. Another a request to you, Mr. Kingman. I would please appreciate, like you did in the last meeting, to stop accusing me of having my apartment painted by the Galaxy. You see, the fact is, Mr. Kingman, I can prove that this IPD did